The AI economy has investors tapping into NetApp. The stock is on track for a record close after beating earnings and revenue expectations for its fiscal fourth quarter. The data infrastructure company also reported record revenue in its fiscal year 2026. Wall Street is piling in. Morgan Stanley raising its price target to $137 from $88 per share, but still maintaining the underweight rating. Joining me now, first on Fox Business, NetApp CEO George Kurian. George, really buffo earnings, very nice move here. Your guidance was above the consensus estimate. Let's talk about when you break out your revenue, how much of it was from AI compared to, let's say, 2 years ago?
Thank you for having me, Liz. NetApp is a company that makes critical data infrastructure for AI. And what we have seen is that enterprise AI adoption has been growing steadily. A year ago, we reported that about 400 clients of ours had done large AI investments with us. And this past quarter, we had two important announcements. One is that 400 number reached 1,100, a much larger number of enterprises using AI. And we also announced our relationship with Google Distributed Cloud, where clients who want Google's technology within their data centers can buy a combination of Google's applications and AI technologies together with our data infrastructure for regulated industries and secure environments.
You just mentioned Google. I know that you have deepened your partnership with Google Cloud. You're also using Gemini Enterprise to increase productivity at NetApp. Is that code for job cuts?
We find that our business is in growth mode. And so we have, as we told the street, added investments both in R&D and in go-to-market. What technologies like Gemini help us to do is to make every one of our employees even more capable and more productive than they were a year ago.
Okay, so just to be clear, you don't foresee job cuts?
Our operating plan for next year, as we guided the street, shows investment in the company.
Okay, all right. Let's talk about everything that you do. You store data, you analyze data, you protect data. Kind of an obvious question, but I think people don't often ask it is, can you really be all things to all people? When it comes to security, for example, obviously your clients are comfortable with the security you offer, but why wouldn't they look toward a Mythos or a Palo Alto Networks or a Zscaler when you're doing a bunch of other stuff as well?
We complement customers' investments in technologies like Zscaler and Palo Alto Networks, which are really focused on securing the networks that people use to access data. What we have found is that very often the people that are, accessing data and stealing it are insiders, for example, who can get around controls around the network. And so what we build is an extra layer of protection that complements your network security where the data is created so that we can instantly detect if somebody is manipulating your data or trying to steal it and block that from happening.
Okay, so it's almost a layering on process just to ensure that we don't see any gaps or even any tiny cracks in all of that. You are such a dot-com era survivor. For people who don't know, back in the day in the 90s, you were at Oracle. You also spent time at Cisco. You joined, I think, NetApp in, 2011? And back then, people weren't talking so much, or if at all, about AI. It was you who really transitioned the company. When did you start to see that artificial intelligence, which used to be called big data, I guess, in a way, that AI was really going to be much more? Was it after OpenAI, during, earlier? What did you see?
We've worked with NVIDIA for many, many years. And prior to generative AI, there was predictive AI, which used technologies like neural networks to analyze large amounts of data. This could be, for example, in sophisticated manufacturing environments, in life sciences, and so on. What we've seen with generative AI is that you can use the technology much more easily. You don't need specialized data scientists. You can have sort of a consumer who has English language or sort of conversational skills to be able to use the AI tools. You still need world-class data management to make those AI tools understand context so that they provide relevant and accurate outputs. And that's where we come in.
Well, George, really interesting to watch the progression of what used to be called network appliances. I remember network appliances back in the day. And my final question is, we're talking a lot about OpenAI and that one eventually IPOing, Anthropic IPOing. Do you see anything on the horizon, because you were back there during the dot-com era, that resembles slightly that kind of overinflation and the sides of the bubble getting a little bit thin?
Listen, I think the demand for compute seems to be extraordinary. I think ultimately that compute has to deliver value to the businesses and the consumers who are using it. And I think from our work with the enterprises, those that have adopted it and are starting to use it are seeing the benefits. So there's still more to be said about the whole AI revolution. Okay. But so far, within our client base, they are seeing productivity gains and real business results, which is why they're investing more.
Well, your stock is seeing gains up 22% on the session here. George, please come back. It is the talker, certainly of today, your second behind Dell on the S&P 500. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.